What up, YouTube? I am Dom Knight. This is Knight Talks. We're back with another burning question, all right? Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. Help me hit my goal, 125 subs by September. I appreciate that, guys. Today, I wanted to talk about breakups. So the question of the day is, what should you do after a breakup? So, we're going to jump right into this. We're not going to try and keep you too long today. So, no education. I just made a straight up list of things you do and things you don't do. All right. We're going to keep this simple. Okay. Because people in breakups, after they break up, a lot of people don't know what to do with themselves. A lot of people fall off the rails. A lot of people start doing things that they should not do.
What do you want?
Heidi broke up with me.
Okay. I think it's important to talk about this. And I think it's important. Breakups are a normal thing. They happen, right? Everybody you date or meet isn't going to be the one. You're not going to be with them forever. Okay. So it's something we're going to have to go through some growing pains, but it doesn't have to be the end of the world. All right. So let's get into this. We'll start with the things you do. All right. So evaluate the relationship. Okay. After you break up, I'm sure some part of you wonders where it went wrong, if it could have been salvaged, was it worth trying, all that. I think it's important to look at the relationship. Look at the things you did wrong, you in particular, yes. Look at what you did wrong. Look at the mistakes you might have made. Because we're not perfect, right? We've all made mistakes in relationships, things we probably could have did differently to get better outcomes, all right? But also, look at what the other person did. Think about, was that someone you liked being around? Think about, would you want to be with someone like that in the future? All right, evaluate it. Think about it. Break it down and figure out how to improve on your next one, right? So, next one, work on yourself. All right? Self-improvement is extremely important at every single stage of life, every single day, every hour, every minute. All right, we should always be working to make ourselves better, to make the things that we're doing better. All right, every day you got to put the work in to be a better version of yourself. You don't there's no cap on it. Okay, there's no cap on being the best version. All right, because the best version can change any given time. All right, so there's never going to be a definitive answer to that. So you need to be working on your finances, especially if you're a young man, all right? Because these are general, but we could break these down further in the things you want to do, male versus female. But we're going to keep it general today. Work on your finances, all right? If you're working and now you have free time because, you broke up with someone and now a lot of the time you're spending not making money, you can spend making money. If you're working somewhere, you can pick up some more hours, go for it. Put a couple extra bucks in your pocket. All right. If you can pick up a second job or anything, all right, you can work on investing more. That money you were spending on going out with your girl every week, now you can invest that somewhere else. All right. Start learning about other ways to make your money work for you. All right. Go to the gym, improve your body. All right, get in the best shape you can get in.
Oh, this is great, Dee. This is perfect. I mean, getting in shape is like the best health insurance you can get.
Yeah, you take care of your body. You don't need a doctor.
That's
I want
exactly
that.
right. Yeah, you look good, you feel good. It's all connected, baby.
Connected. You're talking about the mind-body-abs connection. I would personally like to get some side abs.
You want to get some
going.
side abs? That's a good idea.
Right?
You know what I'm concerned about? I don't want to get too bulky.
Right.
I want to stay nice and lean and tight. I want to get that Jesus on the cross look.
That's
You know
what
what
you're
I mean?
saying. I think
You should be working out. Everyone should be working out. I'm not saying everybody needs to look like a bodybuilder. Everyone needs to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. No. But you should be working out enough to maintain a nice appearance and maintain decent health. Okay? If you were shacked up with your girl or your boy for the last 2 years and now that's not going on, you know what happens when you shack up. You eat, you gain weight, you put on them relationship pounds. All right? So that doesn't have to be anymore. You can shed them pounds, start looking right, because eventually you're probably going to want to get back on the market and start dating again. And you're going to want to be the best version of yourself when you do that. All right? Get you some hobbies. All right? Get yourself some hobbies. If you were spending a good portion of your time with your partner, now you don't know what to do with yourself, dude, take up a class, box, karate, jujitsu, whatever, archery, who cares? Pick up something fun, learn something new, start reading more, build a model train, do a jigsaw puzzle, do some crosswords, who cares? Exercise your mind, all right? Keep your brain flowing, keep your mind off of things, all right? You want to keep yourself busy, all right? Next one, spend time with your friends and your family. All right, when you're going through something that may hurt you in life, it could be something traumatic, a breakup, anything like that, the best people to have around you are your loved ones, friends, and family. All right? Call them motherfuckers up, tell them you need to talk, tell them you need to hang out. Like, hey, I'm going through some things, don't want to be alone right now, really like some company. Good friends, good family will be there for you. All right? They will have your back. So don't shy away from that. Never underestimate the value of the people you have around you. And last one I got for the things that you do, enjoy the silence. All right. Now you can focus on learning to be independent. All right. Because when you're shacked up and you're booed up and you've been with somebody and you're used to spending all your time with them, you break up, feels weird, right? It's weird. But now you know how to be alone. All right. Now you know how to have yourself to keep you warm at night. All right. I've had to learn to do that. And I think especially every young man needs to learn to be by himself. Learn to cook for yourself, learn to clean for yourself, learn to take care of yourself. If you are dependent on your partner for X, Y, and Z, start doing that for yourself. You need to be able to take care of yourself fully. All right, because if you carry that into your next relationship, that person will value that. All right. Not everybody wants a fixer-upper. Okay. It's good to be able to do things on your own and for yourself. All right. Young men, especially, I'm talking to you on that one. Okay. So, the things you don't do after a breakup. I think the first one you could probably guess what I might say, especially if you've been watching my channel and you know me. Don't jump into another one. All right? If you just got out of a relationship, do not jump in a relationship. Even if the reason you got out of that relationship was because you was cheating with someone else that you liked. All right? Don't start dating that person right away. Do not. You need that alone time, like I just talked about. You need to be by yourself for a minute. Let yourself heal. Okay? Let yourself learn to operate on your own. You can't go into another situation when you still got things looming over you from the last one, okay? Get that relationship out of your system. Let it be behind you. If you're still thinking about that person and you are not ready to be in another relationship. All right. Next one. Don't trash talk your ex. All right. If you guys didn't work out for whatever reason, then you guys didn't work out. Whatever they did, don't be going on social media, airing out all y'all's business, telling people he wasn't this or that, she wasn't this or that. No. That's childish. That's silly. Keep that to yourself. All right. Be an adult about it. You break up, move on. No matter how bad they hurt you. There's no room for it. It's not necessary. It's not going to help you. It's not going to make you feel better. All right? Don't let yourself go. A lot of people, when they break up with someone, especially if they're the one who's more hurt in the situation, they let themselves go, slip into a depression, gain weight, lose weight, stop working out, stop caring about stuff, stop eating, they let their mental spiral out of control. They let their physical spiral out of control. And next thing you know, you got a big mess on your hands. It's hard to clean up. You don't want to be that person after the breakup. All right? Keep yourself floating, even if it's killing you inside. Don't let other people see you sweat. All right? When you get home, if you want to break down and cry every night, you do that. When you're out to the world, let them know you're still moving strong, okay? Next one. Don't get back with your ex right away, okay? I'm not one of those people who believe if you break up, you guys can't get back together again. You shouldn't get back together again. Sometimes you guys may just not be right for each other in that stage of your life. That's normal. But if you guys broke up, you're like, we're done. You done moved out and y'all done all that. And a week and a half later, you're like, oh, well, let's try it. Let's get back together. And you just put yourselves right back in the same trap. That's dumb. Give it some time. Give it some time to see if this is actually what you want. Give it some time to see how the breakup works out. Because you never know. You could have been way happier without that person. But you didn't give yourself enough time to figure that out. And now you're back in the trap that you were about to leave. So don't do that. Give it some time. If some time goes by, y'all might even date other people. But something brings you guys back together, then go for it, all right? And this is the last one I got. Don't fill the void with other bad things. So if you break up with someone, don't sit around all day getting drunk, okay? Drinking yourself to sleep every night, doing drugs, indulging in bad food, eating 2-3 pints of ice cream a night. Don't do that stuff. It's unhealthy. All right? It's not good for your physical. It's not good for your mental. You got to do the things we talked about in the to-do list in order to keep yourself right if this breakup is really fucking you up. I understand. They get tough. They're tough. We've all been there. But you got to stand tough and not let this take over your life. You can't let it take over your life. And I know it's probably hard. Some of you watching might be hard to imagine yourself without your partner. But there's a chance that that person could not be there. And that sucks to think about, but that is a real thing. So you got to just be ready if it comes, okay? Me, personally, I haven't dealt with a bad breakup in a very, very long time. All right. But the last time I did deal with a breakup that hurt me, it sucked. And the way it ended was it didn't have real closure to me. It just felt empty. And this person was a huge part of my life. And I'm just like, wow, now they're gone. And that's that. But I was fine. Picked myself up and I took care of myself and grew up, became a man, and figured out how to handle situations like that. And everyone's gonna have that breakup in their life that really just you'll never forget. You'll never forget. Because if you dated a few people and you might have, a lot of relationships you're going to be really empty. They're not going to really amount to nothing. You're not going to think about them in the future. But some you will. And when you have that first real breakup that really shatters your heart, you'll never forget that. You always remember how it happened, why it happened, all that. But that's okay. You just got to learn and grow from it. And everyone's going to be a little bit different. But breaking up with someone, losing someone does not have to ruin you and your identity. You are your identity. You have yourself. And you'll be all good. I know moving on is hard, especially if someone cheated on you or someone physically abused you or verbally abused you or put you down or whatever the case may be. I know it can suck, but you got to remember, not every person is going to be like that. Not every relationship is going to be bad. Okay? No one wants to be alone forever, right? So, just because someone sucked doesn't mean they all will, all right? I am Dom Knight. This is Night Talks. Hopefully that was quick enough for you today. Guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content. Help me hit my goal. Thank you. I'm going to throw the socials right here for you. I'll be back on Wednesday with a reaction. Peace.
Oh, that's ISO?
Rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my post, the same now, I've been humble too long, yeah.